Hello and welcome to part 12 of Nuevay's thread. On this part, our goal is going to be to get more recruits and to get our outpost set up and well defended against the upcoming United Cities attack. Sadly, my files got corrupted, which is why I haven't uploaded in the last couple days, and none of these clips are going to have their audio, but I fixed that issue and hopefully on the next one, I should have my audio back. But however, you can see there is a shit ton of freaking hill marauders here, and well, we got a new recruit, so good time to practice. My whole goal for the last 3 IRL days has been just to get our outpost self-sufficient to create enough food to feed itself. But yeah, in Kenshi that's a lot easier said than done. We need more workers, which also means we need more food, which means we need more workers, and it's kind of endless cycle. The biggest struggle we've been getting into is just getting enough wheat straw in order to make wheat farms, but luckily we've been able to overcome that hurdle mostly. These low-level bandits really don't pose a threat to us anymore, which is good to see. But as you'll find out, we have much bigger threats heading our way than these bandits could ever pose to us. And, you know, these bandits are still worth taking out. They're still good practice, as well as one of these has a pretty big bounty on their head. We found a slave traders camp with a shit ton of slaves, which is perfect. It's more mouths to feed, but we do need more laborers, so they'll come to use eventually. For money, good training, and more recruits, I like to enjoy taking out the easy-to-reach Holy Nation outposts, usually the slave farms or mines or whatever it is on the outskirts. They usually have a good amount of slaves and stuff to sell to make you some money. These people have been causing tons of issues for me. The United Cities are so frickin' strong. I've been building up my defenses time and time and again, but it's just never enough. Eventually, I just started running away every time they started to show up, but this time we're going to stand our ground, and this time we're going to beat them back. Eventually, I ended up with 3 gates, 2 towers, and I don't even know how many mounted crossbows, but at least 20 for sure. Honestly, by the time they got through the first gate, I was worried we're not going to do enough damage to them by the time they get through. It didn't take much longer for them to get through the second gate, and every harpoon, at best, was doing 0 to 5 damage. Just incredibly little. Luckily, we have numbers to make up for it, but still, all in all, they're pretty healthy still. Even luckier, they started glitching out and running back and forth between the gates, allowing me to shoot them more and more without breaking through the third gate ever. Sometimes the United Cities warriors would glitch up onto the wall, which would always be a big deal because each and every individual one has 80 attack, 80 defense, masterwork grade armor, just crazy stuff. Eventually, we shot each and every single one of them 1,000 times, at least, before they went down. Just absolutely crazy armor, crazy stats. There's no way we would have defeated this without everybody on a freaking turret. We also killed a few great men who had just the most OP stuff I've ever seen in Kenshi. We won't be using any of their stuff, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to keep this one pretty short as the audio's glitched, and most of it was just me building, which isn't the most interesting content in the world. But thank you very much for watching, and I'm glad to say our outpost is nearly complete. Hopefully we'll be soon.